Hi guys, this is Tina. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm just here to bring you my completed altered book using the Butterfly House Digi Kit. Obviously I've done a couple of process videos, so you will be familiar with several of the things that are in the journal. So the journal itself, it's a hardback altered book. It's approximately just under 6.5 by 9.5 inches. As you can see, it turned out pretty ginormous. So it's approximately 4 inches thick at the widest part. So the cover, I've just painted the cover in a combination of the beautiful colours that we featured inside the book. And then I've just done some random stamping. I've tried to kind of merge the colours in. And then here on the front, I've just popped an element from the kit with some of the background page and another piece from the kit there. Popped on a little butterfly, or sorry, the butterfly was included in the piece that I used, but I've glossy accented around that butterfly so that that stands out slightly more. I just want to point out, I did have obviously a bit of an accident with the glossy accent, so we have unfortunately a little tiny splodge down here. I don't want to pick it off because obviously then it may actually tear the paper, so I just want to point that out. It's a kind of blemish now, and I don't know whether the camera will pick that up, but I just want to point that out. So going inside the journal, the completed journal, I love how it turned out. I really loved using the colours in the end. What went from initially being panic and thinking, oh my gosh, you know, this teal colour was so bright. I actually, yeah, really pleased that I went with that colour now because it's so pretty and really beautiful. So on the inside of the front cover, I've just got a fabric ruffle here. I've fussy cut, obviously, some of the flowers from the kit. I've just popped some here and some here. And then here with this gorgeous kind of baker's twine, I've just tied this up and it's just a little fold out. And inside there, you've got a pocket with a journaling card. And then inside the other way, you've got a pocket running the other side with, again, another journaling card. So that just goes in there. Just put one of the words from the kit there, says beauty, and that's just on some pink lace. So the pink is hopefully, you know, picking up this kind of colour of the background. Here I just popped one of the elements from the kit, again some more of the pink lace and another little element from the kit, a couple of flowers, and obviously just rough painting over the page. These pages are predominantly blank for you to have lots of journaling space. So you've got the inside of that, which again is this gorgeous colour. Just fussy cut a butterfly out from the kit, pop that on there, and then this piece here. This page, again, you've just got some painting over any text, you know, where I've tried to obviously cover up any text. And then on the other side, I've just popped some background page and a bit of lace and one of the journaling spots down the bottom. Then here, more painting and another piece from the kit, some flowers from the kit and a little butterfly. And then here, another piece from the kit, again on that gorgeous pink lace, really pretty. And then here, again, I've just left it predominantly plain for journaling, and you've got another little piece from the kit and another piece here. And then obviously continues in the same kind of vein for a few pages. So you've got plenty of, you know, really quite useful spaces for journaling. I like to do that with the altered books, you know, kind of at the beginning and the ends of the books. If there isn't too much text condensed on the page, I think it's just the ideal opportunity to allow for lots of journaling space. So, you know, I pretty much mostly start my altered books with a few, you know, more plainer pages. So that's those, another piece there. And then another piece here with some lace. Again, same here, and you've got some lace and a butterfly. And then just a piece from the background page there with some flowers. I thought that looked pretty. So now on this page, you've got one of the background pages, a frame from one of the background pages, which I just think looks gorgeous, a fabric ruffle, and then obviously it's got the butterflies from the actual background page. A butterfly here. And now we're getting into, obviously, the more decorated part of the book. So, you know, as you can see, you've got a lot of pages there for lots of journaling space that are quite flat, quite easy to write on, and not too embellished and bumpy and what have you. So on this page, you've got a couple of fussy cut flowers. You've got another piece from the kit with some lace and some of that lovely dark blue lace trim there. Then on this page, I used some of this gorgeous green lace that Laura had gifted me. And then here we've got this belly band type piece, or a pocket type piece, and I've just popped in a journaling card from the kit. You've got lace top and bottom, and then I just added just another little piece there as a little fold out kind of flip, just so it's more interesting really. And you've got some lace there and a little journaling spot, some faux diamante. And then in the side pocket, I just made this gorgeous tag. Now I can't remember, I'm afraid, which bits we did on video and which bits we didn't. So I do apologise if some of this is stuff that we've already done. But I love how this tag turned out. It's just some of the background paper, but I just added just a blue butterfly there and some blue lace. And there's an edge, if you can see, with the buff coloured card that I've backed it onto, and I've just stitched around the whole tag. I didn't put a tab on there or anything because I actually thought it didn't really need one, and looks, you know, pretty nice as it is. So that just goes in there. Then on this page, you've just got some lace down the side and another little spot there with some lace. And then on here, we've just got a corner tuck spot with a journaling card in there, and this has been stitched on the sewing machine, and you've got some lace ruffle, and I just stamped on a little butterfly on there. And then in this side pocket, you've just got a little fold out kind of piece with some coffee dye paper in there for journaling, and you've actually got a little pocket in there that you could just slip something else in, so another journaling card or something. So, and you've got some lace trim down the side, and obviously that's just been all stitched together on the sewing machine. So that's that one. Then here you've got a pocket page, which you've got a journaling card in the side like that, and obviously you can pop something in here. This I will try and remember to put some journaling cards in here, or a journaling card in there. And that's just a pocket which I've stitched on the sewing machine and stitched some ruffle down there with some lace and some diamante trim. And then on the facing page, you've got some fabric ruffle in this gorgeous green colour. I've left it hanging kind of from the page. Obviously, if you didn't like that, you could cut that off, but I thought that was quite nice. And then you've got another little spot from the kit there. And then in the side pocket, I just added a little piece of background page, which I just thought was, you know, really nice and more journaling space like that. Then on the next page, you've got this little fold down piece, oops, like that. And again, it's just tied with the baker's twine. You've got some doily there, and then you've got some lace running down the side. And then on this fold down flip, I've just kind of stuck various elements from the kit, some butterflies, some lace trim, some faux diamante, and then just a couple of little flowers down here. And then I just did it as a little bottom load-in pocket as well. So there's a little journaling card in there. On the facing page, a couple of elements from the kit that I've just cut out and popped on there with some lace. And then tucked in the side, I've just done a little fold-out pocket. So again, you've got a pocket here with a journaling card, and then you've got a pocket here at the top with, again, oops. Well, now I'm wondering whether, right, scrap that. You see, I can't really remember what I did and what I didn't. Right, this is a fold out here 3 ways. So you've got journaling card here, and then on the back you've got a pocket running down this way with another journaling card in there. So apologise for that. I obviously couldn't really remember what I'd done with that, so that's in there. Then on this page, you've just got an opening little booklet with a couple of journaling cards in there. You've got a little journaling spot at the top, obviously the pocket here, and then you've got another pocket at the top with another journaling card that just slots in there, not so easy around the camera. And then you've got tucked in the side just a little fold out piece, just from some of the background pages, so that just slots in there. You've got a little butterfly down here, some lace trim. Obviously this has been stitched on the sewing machine with some lace stitched on there, and a couple of flowers. On this page I just tied it in with just a little torn piece of the background page and the word today, and obviously all that gorgeous colour again. And then tucked in here you've got another little envelope style kind of pocket, and you've got just another journaling card in there, so love that one. That just goes in like that. And then on this page, you've got that gorgeous fabric ruffle down the side. And then we made a really large pocket here, and we popped a word on there, some lace at the top and some diamante. Little flowers cut out there, fussy cut. And then here, just a little booklet with, again, some coffee dyed pages. And this has just been stitched together on the sewing machine, but left open at the sides. So you've got kind of pockets at the front and at the back. So, you know, again, you could tuck more things in there. So it's a good roomy piece of, you know, pull out piece. Oops, if I can actually get it back in. Okay, and then on this page, you've just got a little butterfly, and tucked in here, you've just got, again, some more background page, which this one's double-sided. Oh, I just love these pages. So, yeah, I really love this green one. So that one's just, you know, folded and tucked in. So, I mean, you could paint over that and then write on it, or, you know, keep it to look at. You could stick photos on it. You could, you know, stick down some coffee dyed paper to journal on, however you like, really. Then on this page, you've just got some lace, piece from the kit, a butterfly from the kit, some diamante and a flower. And then on the facing page, you've got one of those matchbox style booklets. Wow, I actually said that right for the first time. And that's a side tucking in one. So that's like that, some fabric ruffle, and then you've got a bit of stamping and a doily, and then another journaling card tucked in there. In this one, oh, an empty pocket there. So again, I mean, these pockets are all pretty roomy, so you could get stuff in there, you know. And then you've got a couple of elements from the kit on these pages, more painting. Love this page. I think this is probably my favourite page. I'm not really sure, but I just love the look of these flowers here and this bit here, just really pretty. Now, if you followed along with my craft with me's, you'll know that I did have some mishaps with the book, because I did this outside when I was kind of gluing the pages together. So you've got a couple of pages where you've got this kind of effect going on. So whoever buys this, I just want you to be aware, you know, you have got a couple of pages with this. Hopefully it doesn't really detract from the book. I think it still looks, you know, super pretty. So hopefully you will agree. You've got an envelope here with another piece from the kit, and then inside there you've just got another piece from the kit there. And then obviously it's a pocket at the top, and you've got another journaling card in there and some fabric ruffle there. And tucked in the side, you've got here an envelope which I just made and popped a stopper there with the journaling card. And I just popped in a couple of tiny pieces, tiny pieces from the kit. They were just, you know, spare pieces that I had left, so I thought it was nice to just include those. So you could obviously pop them somewhere in the journal. Oops, and that just tucks back in if you are not leaning around the camera, which I am, and obviously not making a very good job of tucking it in. Right, so that's that piece. That just tucks into that side pocket. Oops, and again, that was the front of the envelope. And then on this page, I just did a massive pocket here with a little fold up kind of piece at the top. And then you've got some lace, a flower and a little piece there, and a journaling card tucked in the side, and some lace trim down here. Again, some torn page and a couple of pieces from the kit and some fabric ruffle. This is one of those other pieces where, as you can see, it's kind of, you know, got this folded kind of effect going on. Again, I mean, I don't think it really detracts from the book. I think it still looks super pretty, but I do want to point that out. Tucked into here, I just made another tag. So again, I've just backed this onto some buff coloured card, stitched around it on the sewing machine, added some fussy cut flowers from the kit and another element from the kit there, little word and a flower, and then some lace as a little tab over to the side. So love how that looks. And that just tucks in there. Then here you've got a pocket page, and you've got a journaling card tucked in here at this front pocket. And then you've got a pocket here, which again, I must have forgotten to put something in, so I must try and remember to do that. And then you've got a journaling card in the side there. You've got some fabric ruffle and some flowers, some butterflies, and again, more of the same sort of on the other page to tie it in. And then tucked in this pocket, again, you've got just another piece of the background page that's been double-sided, you know, printed double-sided. I just think they're so pretty that, you know, I just wanted to kind of include them. So again, you know, you could do what you like with those. You could paint over them, or, you know, stick down some paper for journaling, or stick photos on them. Then you've got this page here with, again, some lace trim and butterfly here. And then this one here is a little fold out card. And again, it's got stitch in there, stitch some elements on, stitch some lace ruffle, and then you've got this gorgeous blue baker's twine just holding it closed. And then tucked in the side, again, you've just got a little fold out piece with a little pocket here and a journaling card in there. So you've got a lot of room for journaling in this journal. Here I've just done a policy envelope, so you've got the wind round thingy-majigglies with the string, so they just do that. And, you know, again, it's quite roomy inside. I obviously haven't put anything in there, but, you know, it's quite roomy. You could get, you know, quite a few journaling cards or whatever in there, or photographs, you know, things like this. They're quite good for holding your photos, or if it was, say, a trip and you had some tickets or something, you know, you could pop tickets into here. So that's that one. Goes back in there. Then on this page, you've just got a little fold out like that, and the closure is just this piece here. So that just, oops, tucks in here. Again, I'm not making a job of this around the camera. Some fabric ruffle and some faux de monte. And then it's also a tuck spot, and you've got another journaling card there. You've got some doily and a butterfly. And then on the following page, you've just got, again, one of the tiny journaling cards tucked behind here in a flower. And now we're back on to some more of the plainer pages, just leading up to the back of the book. So I've just decorated them just slightly, but essentially, you know, they're quite flat and plain for journaling. And then on the very back page, you've just got a lovely butterfly here. You know, I love this colour of this, you know, inside of this book. And then here I just made a kind of double pocket arrangement. So you've got some bright pink lace running down here, and then just a little pocket here with a couple of journaling cards. Got a little journaling spot up there, so they just tuck in. And then here you've got another pocket just with another journaling card there. A couple of flowers, and yeah, that's it. So there's a lot to see in that book. It's quite an interactive one. As you can see, mega chunky. Now, I didn't put a closure on this. You know, I often don't really on the altered books, because I think they hold closed, you know, pretty well. Even though it's massive, it's not kind of flipping open or anything. It's, you know, it's still holding closed. And I couldn't decide what closure to do. I just thought it was quite nice, you know, left as it is. So yeah, I hope that you like the book, and obviously it's available in my Etsy to coincide with the video going up. Yeah, so if you wanted to see it, the link to my Etsy is below, and yeah, go over and have a look. Obviously the kit that I used to make it is the butterfly house, which is also available in my Etsy shop. So again, if you wanted to go and check that out, you know, go and have a look. So I hope you like it, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again soon. Thanks then, bye.